Okay, here we are. This is the spawn for Sarxcraft. This is world number 5 since I've come on? I'm not sure, actually. It's plainer, but then again, how much do you need? We do have shops now again, so that's always nice. Staff list. This must be where the... So, current staff, doo-dee-doo. Fire is the current Mionite. Dino is the current Dionite. And Social Celestial, wherever she is, she must not be an admin, is the current Ionite. I see there's still a wizard for all the complaints he has. So that's the staff. Wait a minute. Axis fell from grace, because Axis 9000 was in staff here when I came on 2 days ago. Or he's changed his name. Which, if you've changed his ways, that's probably the best way to go about it. Anywho's, not much more to look at here in Spawn. When I first came on, there was nothing and nothing. Spawn was here, but I mean, donator stuff wasn't on yet. I wasn't too upset, though. It was rather annoying. My donator kit, Homes was the thing I like best. I mean, I've been cut down on Homes for a legend, and now I have the same amount that Warlord used to. But I had like 21 homes. I've erased quite a bit of them since then, since I don't think they're going to have a borderless world again. The home called Home ended up being the best one of all. I erased a lot that I knew were deep underground. So we have these. Blue Barrio used to be the Mionite Village 2, which was the one that had the most work on it and the one that got compromised the worst. Most of these were out towards where places were. They'll end up being, just for an example, let's go to Mionite 2, or Yes Top. Let's go to Yes Top. Home, Yes Top. Home Yes Top was at 60K, give or take. I have reached the end of the world. Pretty much every home I had was at the end of the world, but that made it easy, because now I can be at the end of the world. Actually, I need to remake them so that I don't end up underwater and weird stuff. Up the fly, here we go. So here at the end of the world, I think it's the plane that is where I'm going to get stopped. Yep. That's kind of neat there, that little mini island. Almost every end of the world I've been thrown at has Podzol nearby. See, this one has a nice canyon to exploit. And of course, if I see any wolfies, too many living rabbits, but I don't see sheep. And the other Podzol is probably not very far away. I don't have my F3 running, so of course that's going to make me a little more hesitant on going very far. I thought I erased mesas. Or was it mesa? Mayan Night 2? Oops. This is a peaceful and lovely looking area. I had thought about it, honestly. But I didn't have a lot of animals, aka food. I might sell this location to a fellow Mayanite since I don't really raid or sell coordinates unless the person is a douche. So, if someone wants an extreme mountain with a mini plains at the end of the world, and they're a fellow Mayanite, I mean, that's a really cool place to put a castle. If only I could move my villagers, but I think my villagers are worth it, staying near them. So we have some different kinds of forests out here in the boonies. I think Villa P2 was the opposite direction. I have pretty much a half circle around the missing an L. That's the other reason I don't do anything, is because my keyboard is horrible. Home. Villa. There we go. Edge of the world. This is the edge of the world that almost everything threw me at. Is this little corner. I had 9 different ones throw me in this very same corner, because it couldn't throw me out farther. So I'll have all the pods all I want, so I can have mushrooms underground. I kind of would like mushrooms, but since I don't need to eat, they're not that important other than they're cute. I want wolves. I'm not as worried about cats. They don't really keep creepers that far back. And pretty much all of it's more the same. Once I can find some slime in the swamp, that'll be better. One of my old homes is a swamp now. This is the smaller emergency bunker, which means if my main area gets trashed, at least I have these guys. Which is a silk touch and a protection. There he is. I know, I'm busting in your house. He's not the best, but, you know, you have no armor. Or if you're just going spelunking and keep the skillies off, that's good enough, right? This is to keep riffraff, aka zombies, out. Where did my swamp end up at? Was it at temp? Just my luck. If the one home is still there, that means I might have deleted the one I needed. Is that same spot in the puzzle? Yep. Annoying. No villagers here. This is not at the end of the world, actually. It's just where my villagers were. There we go, for some reason. Probably my keyboard. As much as this little pool is pretty, I need to use it to get obsidian. Okay, this is where my swamp is. Shall I say, the swamp location that I am going to reap. I need to hang out here and find out where the swamp slime chunk is. And then make a slime farm. But in every direction, nothing that I have other than blue barrio is going to be any closer to spawn than 10,000. And that's just it. There's nothing exciting going on. Once I start doing some building, which needs me to grind material, I'll show off some more stuff. This is another location I might just sell to a trusted source. Of course, the other towns we had, as bad off as they ended up, I don't know. So, a little later on, we'll see how things go here. There's an arena already, so I might witness a couple of fights at the arena for those people that do have a keyboard and things that help with PvP. I probably won't even be able to PvP out of a paper bag by the time I get a computer that allows me to move around better. But this is Sarxcraft time 5. Different seed. That's the trouble with modded servers. All the servers that I'm on that are rewiping the worlds often are usually modded servers. The vanilla servers I'm on have been around for 3 to 5 years each. And the only reason they wipe worlds is for 1.8. So they wouldn't have corruption in the world when the materials changed. So, ta-da, Sarxcraft. This doesn't seem like anything but another Minecraft world for now. When you see people talking in chat, by the way, it won't even be PG-13 half of the time, but you'll see people trolling in chat. Because they're trolly. Because it's PvP. I'm Tamioki no Garimi. I like to play games. And I'm learning all about Minecraft.